Right, I'm not bothering with the intro. We should hopefully be live. I can't remember the intro. We're back. Porto Inter. Hopefully, the stream is actually on and we are fine. I'm going to check YouTube to see if we're actually getting anything. Seemingly so. But yeah. We good?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Harry saved the day. We're back live. Hopefully everyone can realise it, that there's a notification. Fantastic.
Just put something in the chat on there.
I will put something in the chat, yes. Right. Thank you for saving the Wi-Fi. Cheerio. Porto Inter is here. We are back for the second half. I do need to... I'll put a cheeky welcome to the stream in chat, and then I'll put the poll, and then we'll get into the second half. Again, apologies. The Wi-Fi has just been really temperamental recently. But yeah, we are back now. Hopefully this actually lasts. I'm going to put the Porto Inter and extra time in the poll. But yeah, we're back. Gotta love the Wi-Fi when it just decides not to do anything you want it to do. But welcome back to the stream. Hopefully the guys that are in here before hop back in, and yeah. We are back now. What do I need to change? We need a timer for the second half. Fantastic. Again, apologies for that monstrosity. Hopefully we can get our Wi-Fi fixed before next week. But yeah, no promises. Porto having a shot already. They're the team that have started faster since I've put the second half on. So yeah, well done to them. I do think we could be in for a good game here. Porto and Inter, two sides that probably haven't really got a shot at the Champions League. Maybe you could make an argument that Inter have an outside shot. I just don't really see it happening. And Chelsea fan, welcome back. Hopefully now the viewers that were tuning in before were able to tune in. Tune in once more. Hopefully they all got the notification. But yeah. Sorry about that, man. We were all enjoying the stream, and then the Wi-Fi just didn't like it. But yeah, the Wi-Fi seems to be content for now. Yeah, Porto just played it forwards, and I think that was Astacrio was caught there by Inter's centre half, and now that it's Acerbi that gave away the free kick. And there's another going to be a rough night for Leipzig. Oh, is it 4-0? I'm glad I've switched over now then. Haaland by any chance? Oh, it's okay, Gundogan. Oh, right, fair enough. Could go to extra time this one. It could indeed, Harry, in which case you're probably going to have to sort that out, or I'm going to guess how to do it. Yeah, definitely could be a rough night for Leipzig here. Right there, Gary. Big save from Onana. Falls to a stack, but it's blocked by Inter. And now it's back with, I believe that's Chancellor Mbemba at the back for Porto. I did look at the lineup, so I've completely forgotten what I saw. That was Zaidu Sanusi. Mbemba's not starting tonight. That is a big shame to not see Chancellor Mbemba involved. Big up Mbemba. What a way he's turned his career around. But yeah, doesn't get to start tonight, unfortunately. Probably a good idea, to be fair. Yeah. Oh, we're doing the Porto match, are we? Yeah, we are, Gary. Nick Knack was in here before. And, yeah. So that'll probably be a more interesting game. And to be honest, I'm not really interested in watching Leipzig score 4 goals. And Dumfries has just pulled down Galeno's short. So that's an exciting moment in this match. But, yeah. Porto now set to put the ball in to the back post. But everyone misses it, and it's out of play for an Inter goal kick. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem a lot of the people who were in here before have got the notification. But great to see the people that have carried over. Gary and Chelsea fan. 4-0 Man City now indeed. Chelsea fan, I saw that. Ilkay Gundogan adds to City's tally, and that's now 5-1. Oh, I do need to update the scoreboard as well. So slow. I've been so slow on the scoreboard, so I'm fully engrossed in the game. I've completely forgotten to do the scoreboard. But yeah, that is 5-1 City now, and they are through, really, aren't they? Like, there's comebacks, and then there's just complete impossibilities. But yeah, DeMarco, Dzeko, DeMarco, Inter coming forwards, big challenge from Eustáquio. And I think that's gonna be an Inter free kick. Oh no, Eustáquio, sorry, Pepe. I've never seen that bloke before. Pepe for Porto. I thought when it said Pepe on the team sheet, I presumed they just put the big ball bloke massively out of position, but no. The big ball bloke. That's pretty much the best description of Pepe though, isn't it? Real Madrid legend would also work. But yeah. Galeno plays it forward. Porto lose the ball once more. Inter just look a better side. I know they haven't scored and their own product lacks, but they do look better on the ball, not as erratic. And it's 5-0 City. Haaland has a 4th goal of the game. It's just getting a bit silly now, isn't it? It's just a little bit silly. That's a shame. I genuinely thought Leipzig had a chance in that game. I mean, I went 1-0 Leipzig. But yeah, 5-0 City. Haaland has a 4th, 6-1 on aggregate. That's gone from what was a fantastic tie in the first game to... I looked at stream and saw there wasn't a changed scoreboard. That's what I was going to do, but very much I have changed it. But yeah. Gone from an incredible first leg tie where Leipzig were able to hold City at home, so them travelling to the Etihad and getting torn apart. But yeah, hopefully this game provides enough action to keep us entertained. Çalhanoğlu, ball forward. Dzeko brings it down nicely. And that's the ball taken away from him by Mario Grujic, former Liverpool youngster. But yeah, 38 minutes to play here. Can Porto find a goal and flip this tie on its head? Can they take us to extra time? Who knows? Hopefully though. Hopefully we see more in this game than we did in the other. DeMarco, Çalhanoğlu. DeMarco then switches the play and Dumfries brings it to control nicely. And now back to to Bastoni, I believe that is. Not Bastoni, sorry. I think it's Matteo Darmian. Dzeko. Çalhanoğlu. Looks to just whack the ball out left, but no one was there. I reckon Hahn will get a 5th, to be honest. Probably, yeah. This is saving everyone in that UEFA Fantasy who decided to go for Haaland. I definitely didn't. Which probably should have. Phil Foden has come on. Yeah, City resting now, aren't they? Again, when they're resting and bringing on Phil Foden, that is mental. But yeah. Heleno gives it inside to Grujic, and now Heleno picks it up and he goes back to Marcano. And now Cardoso. And now it's Costa. Costa happy to take his time on this, but he plays it forward. And now Mario Grujic goes across to Marcano. And Porto happy just to hold on to possession for now. Look to slowly fashion a chance forward. And now they go back to Costa. Cardoso. Down the line. Pepe spins on the ball nicely. Grujic knocks it back to Costa once more, and Porto happy just to hold on to possession. Now they go down the line. Sanusi. Marcano. And he can switch the play. Pepe. Just disconnected. But we aren't reconnected, and we're back, seemingly. This is going to be the theme for tonight. I guess that's what it's going to be. Again, apologies, guys. I really don't know why the Wi-Fi is reacting this poorly. Maro's on 2. Well, at least that's something for my fantasy team. And Haaland's actually just made it 6-0 on the night. 7-1 on aggregate. Haaland has a 5th of the game. A 5th goal for Erling Haaland. A 6th for Manchester City. This could get horribly... This could get horrifically ugly for Leipzig if they don't fix up quickly. Ridiculous. Ridiculous performance from Erling Haaland. That's the only word that could be used to describe it. Harry's back. You alright?
That's a good choice.
No, Harry's going to do some magic now. Can Haaland score 7 on his own? Probably can. He probably can. What are you trying to do? It's probably not worth it. We've only got 35 minutes. But yeah, we're holding steady for now. Yeah, please do pull the curtain shot on your way out. Thank you. Bye again. But yeah. 5 goals for Haaland, yeah. Insane performance, especially at this stage of the Champions League. Scoring 5 goals. Barrea goes down there. A big challenge from Porto's. Is that Evan Nilsson? Yeah. Porto with 35 minutes to try and find a goal now, though. Will they be able to do it? Probably not. Because you see, Erling Haaland absolutely violating Leipzig. Well, this is why he dominated the Bundesliga so much. Defences of this calibre just cannot deal with Haaland. It's why he scores so many against the lower league sides in the Premier League. They just can't deal with him. Inter Milan. Coming forwards, Dimarco cut out by Pepe. And now they can come forwards once more, Porto. Astacquio. Turns and it's back to Pepe. Pepe. Cardoso. Now back with Diogo Costa. Slashes out wide. Sanusi has time and space down this touchline. Forced into Mario Grujic though by the Inter press, and now out wide to Ostacquio. Has Pepe wider. Uses Pepe. They're quite laboured in possession, both sides. Neither side has much of an eagerness about their play. Happy just to sort of play it slowly. But yeah. And Haaland now has 33 goals in 25 Champions League games. So yeah, that's fun, isn't it? Haaland's record is simply ridiculous again. He is, yeah, a brilliant footballer. Ball thrown to the box by the Porto midfielder, and now Dimarco clears it away. I've not got a complete stranglehold on these names, but here's Pepe. Down the line, Ostacquio. Can he create something? Not much movement for him. Mehdi Taremi holds it up nicely. And that's with the number 8. I don't know who that is. Is it Otavio? I don't even remember who plays for him anymore. Here is the 8 once more. I think it says Matthias on the back of his shirt. Yeah, it does. Well, we'll go for Matthias then. Grujic takes a fast one, and is he fouled by the Inter player? Not in the eyes of the referee. He couldn't get past Bastoni, though Bastoni just stood in his way. Haaland breaks the record for goals scored in a single season for Manchester City. That is a ridiculous statistic, especially considering we are not even halfway through the season. Well, we're about halfway through the season, aren't we? Yeah, poll in chat has Porto down as the favourite. 6 votes, 50% Porto, 33% into 17% opting for extra time. If you haven't had a vote, make sure to do so. But yeah, so that's about 4 people saying Porto will score, 2 saying Inter won't let them. Obviously, if Porto score, then we're level, go extra time. If they score twice, Porto go 3. But yeah. Cardoso goes long. And that's how to play. And the camera pans, and Christian Aslani is on the substitute bench. Albanian central midfielder. Brilliant player, Aslani. I rate him very highly, but I don't know if he will get on tonight. 30 minutes to play. Inter going to be starting to think about subs, as will Porto, you'd imagine, soon. Both sides with some options from the bench. Lukaku, probably the most notable for Inter Milan. And Dimarco runs that off the pitch. And now it is a Porto throw-in, deep in their own half. Pepe. And now Sanusi. And he smashes up the line. Is Evan Nilsson going to get there? I don't think he is, but he gives chase regardless. Stacquo's up in the press as well. Haaland coming off. Well, he scored 5, so you might as well give him a little bit of a break. Getting back for the Premier League. I think this is... Oh, he's got a blank 28, doesn't he? I think that's going to encourage people to captain him. Probably not now, but they might captain him in the double game week after. Lona, welcome to the stream. Has Harry tried to pair yet? Harry has not tried to pair, no. Welcome back, Lona, though. It's been a while. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Nick-Nack must still be on the other stream log. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Nick-Nack. He hasn't tuned in for a few weeks. He hops in on the one stream that then crashes. Hopefully he realises we are back live and manages to tune in. But yeah, unfortunately, this is why we need like a Discord. So when things like this happen, we can say, "Hang on, guys, we're still live," and also then everyone could chat while streams aren't going on. That might be something we try and work on over the next few weeks. But I don't really know how to set up a Discord, so I might need to do some research into that. But yeah, if that is something that would be of interest to you, then please do say so. But yeah, I don't know whether that's just a good idea in my head. Stoner coming off for Gomez. I'm guessing that's Stones that carry me there. But yeah, Barrea with a shot blocked by Porto. By the way, I think it's Mario Grujic who got the all-important deflection that took it away from goal, and now Inter have a corner. Tries to find a goal in this game. 8 votes in the polling chat, 62% Porto, 25% Inter, 12% voting for extra time. Make sure to keep the votes rolling in. And Aquilina Mackenzie, welcome back to the stream. I'm glad you found your way over to this stream page. But yeah, I hate it when you have like a decent number of people tuning in and then your Wi-Fi just can't really be bothered. But yeah, what does my Wi-Fi and RB Leipzig's defence have in common? Fragile, can't be bothered, falls apart when it sees Erling Haaland. I don't know if Haaland was the cause of my Wi-Fi struggling, but you know. But yeah. If anyone's got some predictions for this game, it's still 0-0, so we might as well throw some out there. I think I said 1-0 Porto at the start of stream and then they win it in extra time. But yeah. Jack, you said they wouldn't concede 3, let alone 6. No, I didn't see Leipzig falling apart in the way they have. To be fair to me, when I was speaking to you this morning, I couldn't foresee that City would get everything handed to them on a plate and then that Leipzig's confidence would be completely lost and they would basically fall apart. But I stand by the fact that Leipzig are a very good side. I don't think that 6-0 represents how good Leipzig are. But yeah, Haaland's certainly tall enough to disrupt network signal. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe Haaland's goals have stopped the Wi-Fi working tonight. Yeah, Porto trying to win it back, and they have done successfully. Sanusi goes down the line, kept on by Heleno, not in the eyes of the referee. Chelsea fan, just wonderful. Robert is back. I got teacher strike days off tomorrow and Thursday. Yeah, Harry is off tomorrow and Thursday. Lucky we are in school. Yeah, I know. We have, we got PE tomorrow though, Rob, so it's alright. Martinez holds it up well, and then it's won back by Porto. Costa. Pepe. Looks to go down the line. And it goes back to Costa. And then to Sanusi. And now it is... Wait, I've still not learnt the name of that number 8. I probably should just look. It's Uribe. The fact I've forgotten that is disgraceful, to be fair. But yeah, here's Edin Dzeko. Can he get a shot away? No, it's stopped again by Mario Grujic. Porto's so hard working, but they're just not creating anything decent in attack. It's a real problem. But they look alright. I just feel if they can get the ball in that final third, get a few shots away at goal, they might have a chance in this game. Considering how tight this game is. But Heleno picks up the ball and he's driving forwards now. Has Uribe to his right. He goes past Damian Heleno, and that's blocked by Damian, and it's out for a goal kick. Is that, or is it a corner? I don't know, the ref signals for goal kick. Yeah. Don't know. Who are the teachers striking? Not the kids, I hope. I believe Corporal Bertram was abolished a couple of decades ago. That is quality, Gary. But yeah, I don't think the teachers are striking the kids. Anyway, Onana in possession of the ball now from this goal kick. Will he go along with this? I think he probably will. Andre Onana smashes it forward. 25 minutes to play. Game very much on a knife edge. If Porto could find a goal, of course, that would take us for extra time. If Inter were to score, that would be game all but over. Marcano then just smashed that ball directly up in the air. Luckily, it's dealt with by his teammate Mario Gruish. Now they can come forward. Evan Nilsson on the turn. Now he's driving the ball forwards. Can Porto create something? Inter just get back in numbers so quickly, but they are still coming forwards, Porto. Mario Gruish blocked by DiMarco. And the strike was so powerful. It's again disrupted my Wi-Fi, but the play continues. Uribe finds Pepe. Can Porto do something from this position? Pepe likes to run at them, the right back. He's done so well. Can he get it across? No, it's blocked by a few Inter defenders, and there's just a cluster of bodies in front of him that deny the ball getting forward. And yeah, this is a shit show of defending from Inter. It's made even worse by my Wi-Fi struggling to comprehend what's happening. But yeah. Now DiMarco smashed it along. Porto have possession once more. Back with Gruic. Now it is with Cardoso. Goes down the line. Pepe rolls the ball inside, and however Nilsson uses his body so well to Astakwa uses his body so well to direct the ball into a good area, but there's no one making the run behind him. I didn't know I could become a member now. Yeah, Lona, we do have access to memberships now, so yeah. If anyone wants to support the stream, they can do by becoming a member. It does massively help us out. We have made it as cheap as possible as well, since we want it to be affordable, but, still helping us. Wait, have you earned money from this channel now? If so, congrats. We have indeed, yeah, Lona. And thank you very much. But yeah, all the hard work we put in last year getting to 1k is starting to pay off now. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone that's helped us get to where we are now. And yeah, here's Pepe. Looking to deliver this ball. Plays a 1-2 with Astakwa. Pepe comes inside. Blocked. Falls to Gruic. Now it's with Sanusi. Can he deliver? He takes a shot, but it's blocked by Dumfries. No, Sanusi. Marcano. Will TFC be setting up an OnlyFans? I hear it's lucrative. Gary will not be setting up an OnlyFans, no. Dzeko. And I believe that may be a foul. Yeah, then Dzeko gets a yellow card. His regaining of possession there was deemed to be over-aggressive. Yeah. Yeah, Lona, that emoji is swatting. Yeah, is slightly questionable, that from Gary, but yeah. Dzeko, yeah, his elbow just catches Pepe in the face. I've never seen this Pepe kid before. I don't know if he was a kid. Might be incredibly offensive. Might be like 25, but he's I've never seen him before, and he's looked really, really good tonight. But yeah. Just as someone would say, one of us Pep took off Haaland, we want to see him get 3 hat-tricks, for fuck's sake. That's the thing, right? They could have kept Haaland on, and he's pretty much guaranteed a golden boot. If he stays on and gets another 2 or 3, golden boot wrapped up. But yeah, I'm now very much regretting not having him in my UEFA fantasy team. It's now going to be a double change for both sides, so bear with me while I try and make sense of what's going on here. Lukaku's coming on for Edin Dzeko, makes sense considering the yellow card and the fact that it could do with a goal. It's going to be Danilo D'Ambrosio on as well. You imagine it'll be Denzel Dumfries coming off the pitch, and I believe that is Denzel Dumfries I see in the background making his way off the field. No, it's DiMarco. So D'Ambrosio will go on at left wing back. As for the opposition, Porto, they're also making a double substitution. They push for a late winner of this individual game and to go take this game into extra time. As for who they are bringing on and off, I'm not exactly sure. There's absolute carnage down on the touchline there as the linesman tries to make, the fourth official tries to make sense of what on earth is going on here. Okay, Andre Franco is on in the place of Stevan Estaquio. So Franco will come on probably on that right-hand side. And then the other change is Tony Martinez. The Spanish forward is onto the field, and that he will take the place of either Evan Nilsson or Taremi. It is Evan Nilsson. But yeah. 2 changes for both sides. Then Porto trying to push for it. Inter trying to hold them off. I'm so poor I can't afford a member. My family lives on 2 G plus every year. That's completely fine, Lona. We don't force anyone to become a member. It's just an optional optional thing that is there if people want to support us. That is probably the best way to do it. But yeah, we understand people don't have the money to spend on YouTube memberships. That's completely fair. But yeah, it is just an option if people want to support us. But you do support us by just tuning in every time you do. And that's blocked by Inter, and that's out for another corner. Oh, no, it stayed on the pitch. It's bounced on the line and stayed on. Ball into the box. Can anyone make any contact with it? Only an Inter defender. Cleared away. Header, won by Inter. And I'll look to clear it. Then it bounced around, still in the penalty area. Finally, it's hooked away. Keep hitting that like button, people. Indeed, Chelsea fan. How many likes are we on this stream? 5. If we could get to 10, I'd be stunned. But yeah. Thanks to everyone that leaves a like. It just pushes the stream out a little bit more. But yeah, I can understand we only have 5 considering we had to redo this, reset up the stream halfway through. But yeah. Just tell that to Robert then, bro. Sorry, just about us. You know, I can't control what Robert says or does. But yeah, you don't need to listen to Rob. If he's trying to encourage you to become a member, you can simply ignore him. But yeah. Because I haven't been here for a while, did we get a studio tour yet? No, we haven't done a studio tour. Maybe we will at some point. I don't know. It just doesn't really suit the type of content we're making at the moment. But maybe over the summer when we are making more other, because obviously we won't have any live football in the summer. I think our last stream is like the last week of June, and then we're back towards the end of July. So we might have 3 weeks where we'll need some ideas. So maybe we'll do stuff like that then. We'll definitely still do some streams over the summer, probably some transfer stuff. But yeah. Blackpool have got a 6th, by the way. Blackpool 6, QPR 1. What a fixture that has been. If only we streamed that one. That's had more goals than the City game, hasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, Porto. I don't know what I could say. Pepe's just taking on some fluids and spitting them all out. That seems counterproductive, but yeah. Any garden shed upgrades planned for the summer? Unfortunately not, no. But we're very happy with how the studio's looking at the moment. Cauliflower, welcome to the stream. Hello there. Hello, Cauliflower. Welcome to the stream. We've had a pretty mental evening. Nothing seems to have gone right, as tends to happen when it's just me in the studio. Luckily, Harry came and saved the Wi-Fi, but it's just been a little all over the place, the Wi-Fi this evening. But we are live and we're just seeing out the last 17 minutes here. Porto, Inter, it's still very much on knife edge. This game could have a late goal in it, in which case we are staying on for extra time. But yeah, Stefan de Vrij on now for Bastogne as Inter look just to shore up their defence. Porto should be putting this ball in the box. They decided against it. They've taken this corner short, but they will eventually get the ball back round. Heleno on the edge, takes aim, but it's blocked it once more. Pepe, let's go down the line. Grujic, and he goes back to Pepe. Pepe tries a little skill, it's not paid off. Mauro Grujic tries to put the ball back in, it's blocked by not Denzel Dumfries. No, it's Denzel Dumfries. He switched left wing back. That's out of play. Where's Harold? Harold is not here, evidently. Hi, Cauliflower. Wi-Fi was a bit hairy before Harry arrived. Yeah, Wi-Fi's been a bit all over the place. It was bad on Sunday as well. When we streamed Arsenal Fulham. Yeah, hopefully it's fine tomorrow. I don't really know whether we can do anything to change it between now and then. Just got to hope and pray the Wi-Fi improves. But if it's not improved tomorrow, then we'll look at fixing it before we're back for England. So yeah, one stream tomorrow, and then we've got a week off before the internationals. And yeah, and then we are taking a break after that. 2-week break before the Champions League quarter-finals. So we will miss a couple of games that we'd like to stream, but it will just give us a chance for a bit of rejuvenation as we head into the last part of the year. And yeah, and then after that, we will stream as much as we possibly can, but I do have exams to prepare for as well. So it's going to be a pretty hectic end to this season. But yeah, hopefully we can make up with any games missed in towards the end of the season, as we are, covering a game every single day at the Women's World Cup, during the Women's World Cup. So yeah, that should be good fun. That's towards the end of July. But yeah, big stuff still planned for the next few months on TFC. We'll make as much content as we possibly can. But obviously, yeah, other things sometimes do have to take priority. As for tonight, though, the priority is the last 15 minutes of this game. Inter going close there. So I was just refreshing my coverage. But, yeah. Pepe carries that ball inside. Still with Pepe. Now across to Uribe. And now he finds Sanusi. Nice play from Porto. But then they stop in possession once more. They're so slow in these transitional phases. But they are coming forwards now. Franco on this right-hand side. This is getting the box. It does go in the box. Cleared away by Acerbi. Out for a Porto corner. Porto mounting the pressure on now. 13 minutes left. Is there a late goal on the cards? Is there a late winner? Could we see this game be thrown into extra time, or will Porto struggle to score and willing to see the result out? A lot could change in the next 13 minutes, so make sure to not go anywhere. But yeah, Franco with the ball in his hands, ready to take this throw on the near side. He lets Pepe take it. Still 40 minutes to find a leveller. Indeed, Harry. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. But yeah. I have a funny feeling that we'll get Real again. I hope not, lol. Yeah. I've seen some fans saying, let's just get Real out of the way. Let's play them. But I don't know. Don't know how I feel about it. As much as, Real would be a very tough task, especially for the quarterfinals. At least if we did beat them, we'd then be favourites. And if we don't, then we just focus on the league. But no, it would be nice to play someone like Benfica and let Real be dealt with by someone else. And I don't want Napoli either. Real, Napoli, Bayern, the three clubs I really want to avoid. Other than that, and probably City, because it's just a little bit ridiculous at the moment. But I'll take the winner of this, Inter or Porto. I'd take AC Milan. While the other games, I would... I'm trying to think back to last week now. Genuinely can't remember what the Champions League games were. Probably not great, is that? But yeah. As Bayern PSG was now, I definitely don't want Bayern. Because Bayern are just ridiculous. We can beat Real. We can, but we won't. We could beat Manchester City, but we won't. And double change again for Inter now. Skriniar on for Darmian. That's going to be Marcelo Brozovic on as well. I don't know who for as my TV, so I'll take a momentary pause again. Aquilina Mackenzie cheering Porto on. We've got 11 votes in the poll and chat now. 55% think Porto can get a win here. If you're part of that 55%, then get involved in chat. I want to hear what you guys are thinking in this last 10 minutes. Darmian off, Skriniar on. 27% Inter, by the way, and 18% thinking this will go to extra time. As it stands, of course, Inter would be through, but one goal from Porto, and to extra time we go. Do you like soundboard things around your walls because there is no echo, or is it? Do you have soundboard things around your walls because there's no echo, or is it a fairly small room? It's quite small, but we do have some soundproofing material built into the walls. Obviously, this is purpose built, so we designed it for this. So therefore, the echo, is dealt with, but it's not a massive room either. We're not. It's not like if you turn the camera around, you're gonna see this giant warehouse. But yeah. Inter, by the way, with a corner here. Darmian, and it's headed wide. Not Darmian, sorry. Chanoglu. Don't know how I made that mistake. Yeah, Dumfries powering his header wide there. And audio's filtered so it doesn't echo. There we go. Harry knows more than me. But yeah. Sanusi. Now with Marcano. And he plays that ball forward. It's held up well by Tony Martinez. I don't think Eleno's going to get the ball, but he does now win it off of Skriniar. Ball in, headed away by Acerbi. Only as far as Uribe. He gets it across. Pepe heads it back, though it's poor. And now they can counter-attack Inter. Lautaro loses possession as it's won back by... names escape me. That was a nice one to say, I remember. But yeah, Inter with the ball. Welcome back to the stream, Alfie and Harry says Porto have to go for this now. They certainly do. 10 minutes to play to go. Everything on the line. Porto could potentially get to their first quarter-final in a good couple of years. I don't have a specific figure for you, but I don't remember the last time Porto were in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Probably in like 2016 or something. But you know, even that would be a momentous achievement if it has been a good 7 or so years. But I think it's probably possibly been longer than that. But yeah, Lautaro tries to get it through to Lukaku, but it's cut out. Obviously, Porto did last won the trophy in 2004, almost 20 years ago now. Could they win it now? Who knows? But yeah. Interesting to see how this last 9 minutes pans out. By the way, Porto aren't going to win the Champions League, but you never know. You never know. Have we got the second coming of Jose Mourinho currently as the Porto manager? It's impossible to tell. Grujic gives it to Uribe, and now Uribe gives it to Sanusi. Sanusi can come down this left-hand side. And now it's with Uribe. And that ball switch of the play doesn't come off. It's won back by Inter. Lautaro now to Lukaku. He holds it up well for a change. The first touch doesn't escape him coming forwards. Can he get a shot away? Goes left, goes right, gets a shot away. It's not great. Will it fall to Lautaro? Huge challenge from Pepe to get across him there. Could have been a goal there. But yeah. That's made even more suspenseful for me by, again, the CB pauses perfectly every time someone gets the ball. Really building the suspense. Imagine football with those Netflix style, like, dramatic pauses. Horrendous to commentate on, but I imagine it would be quite interesting. So yeah. Inter to put the ball into the box now. Heads for the back post. Dumfries. The header is on target, but Costa makes no mistake in claiming that one. 8 minutes to play. Still yet to see a tie go to extra time, and if this tie fails to go to extra time, I think we will probably get a full set of round 16 fixtures that don't go to extra time unless a miracle happens tomorrow night. Obviously, Frankfurt need 3 goals. Liverpool need 3 goals. Lone Rascal is your favourite player on the Chelsea team. Probably João Felix. I know he's not been there in a while, but I'm just a massive fan of Felix. And Heleno gets a shot away. Onana saves it quite comfortably though, and he's going to take his time about that one. But yeah. Czech Republic, RB versus Man U at this rate almost got a 7th. Man City, yeah. RB are equal to Man U at this rate. Yeah. Obviously, that's in reference to City, to United Liverpool. Took me a moment there to understand what you meant, Cyprus Republic, but yeah. RB Leipzig have been well and truly torn apart by Manchester City tonight. And Alfie, by the way, no self-promotion. If you're someone that has tuned in for a lot, and we can give recommendations of other content creators, but yeah, don't come in and just ask for subs. Thank you. Yeah, we got a Man City fan here. We do. Status Republic's here. And Conrad Burns, welcome to the stream. A lot of love for Porto tonight. It's just boring. He very much is so. But that's what makes him so excellent, doesn't it? By the way, 2 changes again for Porto. Uribe and Sanusi off. I didn't quite catch who's come on, but they're really throwing everything at this game now. Mehdi Taremi out on this left-hand side. There's players in the box so they can get the ball back in there. It's now, I believe, with Heleno. And it now finds Pepe. Held up well by Franco, I think. Can't quite tell. And that's out of play. 5 minutes to go. Can Inter hold on? Can Porto find a goal? It's going to be interesting to see how this last 5 minutes plays out. I really want to say Porto are going to do it, but Inter just look too solid at the moment. They just look too solid. Porto have not really mounted a serious or dangerous attack. But all it takes is a corner that gets headed home, or a ball in behind that hasn't been tracked, and Pepe down, holding his thigh, but he's encouraged to get back up. Porto willing their players on now, and the chat willing Porto on. Win or lose, we love We love Porto. Okay, I didn't realise we had such a strong Porto fan base here, but yeah, glad you guys are engaging with the match. But yeah, Cardoso holds onto the ball well across to Marcano. 5 minutes to go, or 4 minutes now. Realistically, Marcano switches the play. Pepe coming inside now. Pepe, is he fouled there? No, he is not, and now it looks like Inter will come forwards. They force backwards. Is DeMarco. They lose possession. Pepe. Sorry if I get any of the names wrong here. My screen's incredibly blurry. Held on well by Taremi. Taremi takes it past another two. Ball across the box, but it's claimed by Onana. And now they can't do... They can't get the ball in the back of the net. So many shots. So many chances. Lovely turn. Lovely bit of footwork there. I believe it was Heleno, but he just couldn't get it across the box. So Tavia watches on, slaps his chair in fury. And now Martinez flies one over the bar. He's a big miss tonight, Tavia. I feel like he could have made the difference. He's a good finisher. He's a good player. But yeah, I just can't. I can't see Porto getting a goal. Heleno holds up the ball nicely on this left-hand side. Dumfries just stands his ground. Franco. Now with the wing-back that's just come on. It's going to fall to Pepe at the back post. Martinez. Pepe gives it inside to Remy. Turns. Inter have just got everyone sat in their own penalty box now. Taremi. Martinez across the box. Oh, it's cleared away. It's cleared away. Porto still with possession. It's pulled back for a foul from Tony Martinez on D'Ambrosio. They're going to try and hold on here. Inter, they seem to have the edge. I think Inter will probably survive now. 2.5 minutes to play. I don't think Porto are doing this. Don't mean to upset you guys in chat, but Inter just look like they're going to get this over the line. Everything Porto throwing at them so far, Inter have had an answer for. Whether that continues or not, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's been a good game. From what I've seen in the second half, it's been a close one. Pepe. Now to Cardoso. Costa. Out wide now with this, I think it's Wendell at left back, isn't it? Came on for Sanusi. Wendell. Marcano. And now with Wendell. And now back to Marcano. Inter is part of the bus, very much so. It's 10 men behind the ball. It's backs to the walls. It's trying to limit the effectiveness of Porto's attacks. Tony Martinez coming down the line here for the touches. And has he kept that on? Not in the eyes of the assistant referee. And that's going to be an Inter throw deep in their own half. Can Porto win it back? It seems like a little bit too little too late here. A minute to go for Porto. I don't know if there's time to turn this around. And City have a 7th. I will update the scoreline, but it's score seems a bit seems a little pointless at this. But I'm not bothering with the goal graphics. City 7, Leipzig 0. It's 8-1 on aggregate. I thought we were in for a good game tonight in that one, but City are so boring. 7th goal for Man City, baby. At least Snipers Republic's enjoying it, I guess. Heleno almost falls over the ball, but he does really well to hold his to keep upright there. Gives it to Grujic, who gives it to Cardoso into the box, and it's headed over by Taremi. I think it was. Looked like it. I don't know who that was. KDB, yeah, indeed, with the goal for City. Acerbi now with a yellow card. I think that was for time wasting. I also don't know who's on yellow cards and whether that means he'll miss games or whatever. 7-up low, yeah. Man City have cruised to a victory, and we've got 7 additional minutes here in Porto. Wow. Well, that could very much put the times ahead. I'm going to put it over on the City Leipzig side because I don't have one on the Porto Inter side. But 7 additional minutes. 7 goals in Manchester City game. 7 minutes added on here. 7 seems to be the magic number. Can Porto found a goal in the remaining 7 minutes. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Cardoso now knocks it back to Costa. Costa. Wendell. Porto can attack now. City robots, they are, Aquilina, they are indeed. And they've been ruthless. Absolutely ruthless tonight. And that's what makes City so good. And they've torn apart Leipzig, and I think they'll probably do the same for the rest of the season. They'll just tear teams apart. But yeah, see you everybody alright. See you, Lona. You're leaving with 7 minutes of additional time in a Champions League round of 16 game where a goal could make all the difference. But yeah, see ya. And as Harry says, a lot can change in 7 minutes. Indeed, it can. Porto versus Inter 0-0. 6:50 to 5. Not even that. 6 minutes to play. Will we finally see a goal? We've not a single goal in this game tonight. There's been 7 in the other one. They've hogged them all. Porto get a free kick into we're in offside position there. Cardoso. Now to Wendell. And now it's with Marcano. They need to throw everything at this game now, Porto. Gruitch. Heleno. Gives it to Taremi. To Wendell. Franco. Forward to Wendell. Can they get in the box? It's blocked by Dumfries. It's a corner. And Porto get their fans going. The fans trying to encourage their players on here. 5 minutes to play. This corner could make all the difference if they can score now. Delivered. No, it's only met by the head of D'Ambrosio. Ball back in. Headed away by Lukaku. Into Porto throw-in now. It seems like Porto won't do it, unfortunately. Here is Wendell. Ball back into the box. It's flicked forwards. Can anyone get a shot away? Tony Martinez goes for an acrobatic effort. And it's wide of the mark. That's the type of moment Champions League. The Champions League is made for an overhead kick from an old Spanish striker to take Porto through, but it just hasn't happened for him there. Doesn't get a clean connection. If he had, there's a very good chance that I've been in the back of the net, but he scuffs it. Sort of makes contact with the side of his boot, I think. Maybe even his ankle more than does his actual foot, excuse me. The action tonight is exhausting me. But Costa, forward to Wendell. Wendell just about brings it under his control, but then Mkhitaryan fouls him and he's furious. He's furious at that decision. Porto get the ball off him after he picks it up. And now they're going to send this long, surely. They go short to Wendell. Wendell to Marcano. This has to go up. And it does go up. Ball forwards. Martinez can't get the flick on. Does win the second header. Forced to Heleno. Gets it out wide. Franco. Pepe. This ball needs to be in the box. It's along the floor. Taremi uses body well. It falls to Pepe on the edge. It's all over the place. In to try and break away, but they can't. It's won back by FC Porto. Wendell. Heleno. Fouled. Plays allowed to continue. Ref waves advantage. Franco. Pepe. Ball in. Where is it? No, it's off the line. My screen's got so blurry. This decisive moment. I couldn't see whether it's in or not. But judging by the lack of Porto players celebrating, I realised it had been cleared. But Porto knocking on the door. Pepe put it in a decent position. It was bouncing around the box. Shot away at goal. I think it was either blocked by Dumfries or saved by Onana. I couldn't quite make out. Pepe. Ball goes back in. It's flicked back into the box. Flicked on. Header against the post. East Porto are coming so close. 2 minutes left. Ball back in. Header on target against the bar. Overhead kick and it's off the pitch. How on earth have Porto not scored? How have they not scored? Wow. They've hit the bar, the post. The keeper's been forcing some brilliant saves. They've hit the post again, the bar again. goal line, off the line clearances, headers into the near post that bounce across the goal line. Scuff goes. They're so unlucky. So unlucky, Porto, in this game, that they don't have a goal for all their efforts. And Chelsea fan is having to leave now. Right, see ya, Chelsea fan. Porto might rue these missed chances. They're going to come forward once more, though, a minute on the clock. I cannot believe they've not got a goal. Pepe, it's smashed away from him by D'Ambrosio. Costa's going to retrieve it. And now they've given a free kick against Pepe, I think. Oh no, someone on the touchline's getting a yellow card. I think it's the Porto manager has now been booked. Sergio Conceição, I believe it is. Might be wrong. I know he used to manage them, but it doesn't look like the same bloke, but I might be wrong. Now everyone's kicking off. It's getting feisty now. Sergio Conceição is booked and there's a red card as well for Pepe. It's getting ugly now. And it's going to tar the end of this game, really, isn't it? A red card for Pepe for that challenge on D'Ambrosio. A yellow for the manager, who will miss the next game. But I don't think they'll progress now. 20 seconds to play. Porto just couldn't get the ball over the line. And it's a shame. We could have been treated to another 30 minutes of this spectacle. But alas, we'll have to settle for this 90, I think. Pepe makes his way off the field. I don't know whether there'll be any added time for this scuffle that has emerged. It's going to be an Inter free kick deep in their own half, and I can't imagine this is going to be in their own half for long. Oh, and Cordos has now fouled Lukaku, and that's going to be a free kick in Porto's half for Inter Milan. And you imagine Inter will go to the corner here. I mean, there's barely any players forward for Inter to take this. Lukaku, they have gone to the corner. They're playing a nice triangle, trying to win the ball back, and it's out of play, and it's going to be an Inter throw. And they're happy to take their time about this. Inter players protesting that this should be, that the game should be over. We are now into that over the 7 minutes, and it's out for a Porto goal kick. And it's game over. And Inter squeeze through. But I think Porto have got to feel hard done by their Inter. They've done well. They've done well, to be fair to them. Oh, I put the full time on the wrong one there. Yeah. Close but no cigar for Inter Milan this evening. For Porto this evening. They just kept battering that Inter goal, but they haven't scored. And ultimately that will be the termination of their progress in the Champions League. What a night of Champions League action then. We've seen Manchester City tear apart Red Bull Leipzig in a just completely ruthless manner. And in the other game, Inter hold on against Porto. It took Porto in the bar, the post, the bar again, the post again. Saves from Onana, goal line clearances. But at the end of it, they'll come away with a place in the quarter-finals. And I think Inter will be relieved because Porto deserved it on the balance of the last 20 minutes. But yeah, we are better now. We hope Frankfurt pulls off the impossible and wins tomorrow. Well, if you want to see us covering the games tomorrow, make sure to tune in again. We've got the stream page already out, so you can set your notification and leave a like. But we're going to be focusing probably on Real Madrid versus Liverpool, as it's the more interesting game. Though obviously, if Real add a couple more to their tally and Frankfurt starting to come into it, then we will switch over and watch Frankfurt-Napoli. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. Please join us there. It will be our only other stream this week. We won't have anything this weekend. And then, of course, we have the internationals and then a short break. So, yeah. Champions League tomorrow. Make sure to join us there. Should be a good one. I'm going to have to sign off while also ending the stream. So, thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you next time.